Welcome to Informing Parents of Online Learners. My name is Christopher Rezitis, and I've been teaching online high school for 7 years, and before that, 12 years in a face-to-face classroom. I have 2 teenagers, and both of them are taking one online class, and for the rest of their classes, they are in a face-to-face building. I've created this mini course mostly for parents because there are misperceptions about online learning and I wanted to inform them. Clint, the other facilitator, and I are here to answer your questions about online learning, and we want the other educators to help us with your questions. What I do in my school may not be the same in Clint's school or other online schools in BC, in Canada, North America, or around the world. So we want to know what is going on. The first thing that I want you to do is go into the Welcome and Introductions form and tell us a little about yourself. Are you a parent or a teacher? What do you wish to get out of this course? And where that is right down here. Just scroll up, is Welcome and Introductions. So right here is the Welcome and Introductions form. So if you click on that, there's a little intro. Maybe just look at these topics you can put into your into your post. And to do that, or to add a new post or discussion topic, just click on Add New Discussion Topic. Scroll up. Well, too much up. Put your subject line there, and then put your post in there, then post to forum. So that's the first thing that I want you to do. I'm going to hit cancel. What else do we have on this first page? It's just, or right above that introduction is what this course is about. So you can go read through that. Clint is the other facilitator. There's my email address if you want to contact me through email. What else do we have in the first section? We have news and announcements. And Clint and I will post things in there if we need to put some updates. And the next thing is the question and answer form. We have a technician, David, that's here to help you with your technical issues. So you're going to put that in that area right there. So let me just go back to the main page. The one thing you might want to do is, if you don't want the navigation or the little menus over here, what you can do is just the little less than arrow sign. If you click on that, it will move over here to the far left, and if you want to open these up, you can do that as well. So it gives us a little bit more. So there's the welcome introduction forum, the news and announcements, and the question and answer forum. So the course is broken up into 3 parts. Day 1 is the content. Days 2 to 4 are the forums, and we're going to go through that in a second. And then the last day is the feedback and survey. Now, even though we have dates here, you could actually, even though this says Saturday, you can actually do this on Friday or Sunday if you want. And this says Sunday to Tuesday. You can actually start this on Saturday if you wish to, or Friday. So after you've done the welcome and introductions, there's 2 content items. And the first one is informing parents, and this is an Articulate Storyline project. We'll just open that up. Enter. It takes a few seconds to load up. Let me just move it around so we can see the whole thing here. There we go. And this activity has 4 parts: background, 5 W's, and how, persistence, and roles. So I'm not going to go through the whole thing right now, but just to show you what it's all about. So we're just going to click on background. And what we'll notice on this page in the top right hand corner, we have 4 circles, and the first circle is filled in. That means we're on the first page, and we want you to read this passage. And then there's answer a question. So what year were the first distance courses available? So if you think, it's in the paragraph there. So if you select 1919, check your answer, and it'll say incorrect, please try again. So you can't get to the next page until you get the correct answer. So we're going to click 1728, and that is correct. So we're going to go continue, and what you'll notice is here we are on the second page. So we can go back to the previous page, but if you do that, you're going to have to answer the question again. And then if you want to get out of this part, then you can just hit the home page right there. And here's a page about technologies in K-12 education. So we go to the home page. And then once you've done all the pages, what you should see is a check mark right here. And the second activity is who, what, where, when, and why. And we have 3 activities there. So you go through that. Persistence. This first page talks about the persistence of university students. I also have a page on persistence with high school students. And then the roles of the parents, the roles of the students, and roles of the educators. So I'm going to get out of that and go back into the classroom. Let me just make sure to close that properly. So that is where we. So that's informing parents. That's this part right here. That's what we just looked at. And then inside of that, I ask you to go do these 2 readiness quizzes, which Learn Now BC has created. Are you ready to take an online course? So I want you to take those quizzes and answer. There's a little form there asking what do you think about those quizzes. And then the major part after doing that is 2 forms. Basically, the first one is for parents. And what is that you've heard about online learning? Are there any questions? And what Clint and I will do, and hopefully the other educators taking part in this course, is let you know our answers. Because what happens in my school is going to be different in Clint's school, and a lot of the stuff is going to be the same, and stuff that happens in the United States is going to be different than India. So let's get a picture of what's going on around the world. And so to do this is you're going to click on here, parents. So click on there, and then let you scroll down. I'll let you read that. But I've already started some questions there. How are science labs completed in an online class? So that's a major question I get because I'm a science teacher. How do you do it? So hopefully we'll get some answers for there. What kind of technology do you need to participate? So when you're going to create your own questions, what you're going to do is add a new discussion. And you're going to scroll down. And then what I want you to do is put your question there. And then maybe just elaborate on your question just a little bit in 1 or 2 more sentences, and then post to the forum. I'm just going to hit cancel because I'm not going to post anything right now. And then the second one is teachers. What I want teachers to do in this one is tell us how you engage parents. So that one is in there. So that is part 2 are the forums. So part 1 is the content. Part 2 are the forums, one mostly for parents and the educators answering. And then the second forum is teachers, how do you engage parents? And the third part of the course is the conclusion. We want feedback. There's a feedback form and survey. We want to hear from you about what you thought about this course and how to make it better for next time. So I hope you enjoyed this course. My name is Christopher Rositis, and contact me if you have any questions.